Hey, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. John Robinson here with the PDX REI Group and John Buys Houses and the Treasure Valley REI Group. I just wanted to jump on real quickly and chat about a couple of things real quickly. Um, First of all, happy Monday, right? Happy first work day of the week. I hope it was a good one for you. And obviously, happy Inauguration Day, Inauguration 2025. Um, did you watch? Did you care? Were you just completely distraught? Were you absolutely celebrating? Kind of curious where you're at on things. I know that I have made comments and made a couple posts about my feelings about the election and also just where the country is headed right now, with hopefully headed in a good direction, right? There's no guarantees, but I just want to jump on real quick and just talk about it a little bit and just talk about something specifically that's been on my mind that a lot of people are really buzzing right now about the inauguration, and it kind of got me thinking about what exactly does inauguration really even mean. So what does it mean, inauguration? Without going into like dictionary definitions, I think we could all agree that inauguration literally has it's like a moment of a beginning, right? It's a new beginning, it's a new start, and so the word inauguration, when you think about it, for a lot of people, this is the beginning of and really depending on which side of the political aisle you're on. Inauguration can mean, like, today could be a really, really devastating thing, or it could be a super, super exciting thing. But the point is, either way, you're looking at today, Monday evening, it's inauguration day. If you watch the inauguration, I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. Maybe just comment there. Drop us a comment. I mean, just if you watched it, go ahead and just say, yeah, I watched, give us your thoughts on it. But my thoughts, like what I wanted to get on your post about, was my thoughts are, and this is going to the community that I'm obviously connected to, those of you that are in the real estate space. My thoughts are, okay, inauguration means a new beginning. It's the start of something new. It's something fresh. So here's my question for you: what's something in your life or in your business that you're ready to inaugurate? I just let that sink in for a minute. What's something in your life, in your business, that you're ready to inaugurate, to start fresh? I know it's been, New Year's is behind us now, but um, wherever you're at right now with this political thing, to inaugurate means to start something fresh and start something new. And I'm just kind of curious. I know some of you have talked about taking this leap into real estate investing, kind of like a full-time thing, or maybe like actually getting started, or maybe like changing some things around. And you have several of you commented and told me that you felt like you're stuck right now. So you're stuck, not really sure what to do to move forward. And so, if you are in that position, I'd love to hear from you. Maybe just make a comment, just say I'm stuck right now, or no, I'm totally, got momentum, I'm moving forward. But the idea is that if you make a decision to do something about it, which I hope you do, regardless of where you're at, I do believe that that decision, as most of us know, has to be followed by action. So a decision without consequential action is really just dreaming, right? And so if you have made a decision to move forward in real estate this year, and you're looking to kind of inaugurate, get that thing started, get that thing off the ground, I'd love to hear from you. So make a comment, and maybe your comment might inspire someone else to get started, right? Or maybe I might be able to learn from you. What are you guys doing to get things started? So I wanted to say that, Inauguration Day, it's kind of a big deal. And then also, speaking of action takers, I wanted to remind you all that beginning tomorrow, of course, we've already started this, but beginning tomorrow at 1 o'clock, it will, well, not beginning, but tomorrow at 1 o'clock, we will be having our weekly live. So Tuesday Talks, we talk about real estate specifically. We answer questions. We try to bring people on sometimes if they're able to jump on, ask a question or answer their questions. But I have a specific thing that I want to talk about tomorrow on Tuesday Talks. So I want to encourage you to join at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for our weekly Tuesday Talks. And that's really where we just get into real conversations that actually matter. So we actually have discussions and talk about how we're growing, how to move forward. What do you maybe specific aspects. Last week we had Amy Adams on. It was a little bit of a choppy video connection there and audio for her part, but she's Amy Adams is the first in the state of Oregon, but obviously in the Portland area too, the first pad split host. So we talked about pad split, talked about co-living a little bit, and where we think that's going. So Tuesday Talks are fun. If you've ever tuned in, it's not fluff. We actually get right into stuff. We talk about, things. We usually keep it about 45 minutes. So it's at 1 o'clock. It's coming off a lunch break. If you're at the office or if you're driving in the car or making appointments, it's something really easy. You can tune in, just listen in. But that's going to be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. And these are, again, practical, actionable things. And if I can say so, I'm biased. I think we have a lot of fun on there. So good conversations. Make sure you get ready for that and share that if you wouldn't mind also. And then I would actually like to ask you guys, what is it that you would like to hear talked about in the Tuesday Talk sessions? So this is our weekly live. I'm curious what you guys' thoughts are. I have some things that I wanted to bring up, but maybe I'm not saying things that you guys are wanting to hear. So Tuesday Talks, let me know your thoughts on that and let me know the things that you'd like to hear about. And then the quick update, some of you asked about this, so I just want to jump on tonight and just make this post real quick. A lot of you actually asked about the proximity event, and that's February 20th and the 21st, so literally 1 month from today, Inauguration Day. 1 month from today, we'll be meeting for the proximity event. I do want to say this, the proximity event is not a free event. We've talked about that. Our monthly meetups are free. Our Tuesday Talks are free. This proximity event is going to be more of getting in the room, close quarters. We're going to have a small handful of people so we can keep it super intimate. But because of the fact that several of you are action takers, those tickets for that are almost completely sold out because we have a limited amount of space, a limited amount of seats. So we have to make sure that we cap it out because otherwise we're going to be all climbing all over the top of each other, and that's not what we're here to do. So if you're interested in the Tuesday, not in the Tuesday Talks, in the proximity event, the tickets are flying. I think we have about, I think we might have 3 or 4 tickets left. I got to check with the team, but and this is, by the way, this is not just another event. I know you guys have events, you have things you go to. This is not a mentorship. This is specifically the proximity event is 2 days of getting in the room, close quarters. We're going to pack literally as much content, as much value as we can into 2 days right there in the Portland area. So Portland, February 20th and 21st. We're starting at 10 a.m. in the mornings, and we are going to stop with dinner at 6 p.m. Of course, Tuesday or Thursday, February 20th is a month from tonight, is actually a Thursday night, and so that's our regular monthly meetup. So we'll be having dinner at the meetup. So it's literally going to be like, a very long day. Some of you are probably going to hang out like you do till the end of the meetup. So that's going to go till probably about a 12-hour day, but we're going to pack as much in there. I just spoke to one of my speakers today, talking about the subject matter that he's going to come, the value he's bringing. He's coming down from the Seattle area. I'm really looking forward to you guys hearing from him. And then also I'm meeting tomorrow with one of my other speakers that's from here in the Boise area. I think you guys are going to absolutely love the content we're bringing. So that's for the proximity event. It's 2 days, okay? 2 days cram-packed in the room, close quarter, very small crowd, get really intimate. We're going to get in. We're going to get into the details, the nitty-gritty of your business. I actually have, let's see if I can pull up real quickly. I've got my iPad here, so I'm going to pull up a couple of the responses. So we've had several people that have already bought their ticket, and what we're asking them is, things along the lines of, what is your business actually needing? So see if I can read this here. I'll just pull up one here as an example of what one of the folks here that filled it out asked. So here's somebody, here's Tyler, who says he's been in real estate for 1 year. And I like how he put it. He says, that's 9 months of analysis paralysis and 3 months of actually taking action. His goal is to become an effective and efficient wholesaler and using wholesaling as a stepping stone into flipping, as well as building his own portfolio of properties. His goal is to have a portfolio of multifamily properties, along with financial and time freedom, of course. I like how I put that in there. So, literally, we're going to be taking his goal and we're going to be building out kind of a customized template for what it is that he needs to do to go forward. One of the questions we have here is, what's the single biggest struggle you're facing right now in your business? So, he says, hey, it's tough for me because I'm early in my journey. By the way, this is not for seasoned pros. This is for anybody at all. If you're just getting started or if you've been in it for a while, but you just feel like you're not getting anywhere, either way, we're going to address both of those types of attendees. But he says he's still working on getting his first wholesale deal. That's been his biggest obstacle. That's a easy. Like, we are totally, absolutely going to take care of that. And then we asked, what's one thing that would make the event absolutely just, totally worth it for him, something that he could be super happy about, a huge win for you. He says, if I could leave the event with a clear picture of how to get my business from where it is now to where I want it to be. So this is just an example of some of the things that besides what we already have on the table to give to the folks that come to the proximity event. We're actually going to not only take what we're giving and give it to those that come. We're actually taking from those that are attending, and we're working kind of a customized game plan. So leaving the proximity event, again, February 20th and 21st, leaving that event, they're going to actually have an actionable game plan for what to do going forward. So super pumped about that. And I wanted to bring that up because several of you have asked. This is not a sales pitch. You guys know our meetups are free. We've been doing that for 3 years now, free every single month. I feed you guys. I bring in guest speakers. I pour myself into those Thursday night meetups. If you're here watching, you guys, if you've attended, come on, can I get a witness, right? Help me out here. But the proximity event is a paid event. The cost is absolutely super affordable, especially if you're in this space and you're trying to make money in real estate, or if you got a W-2 job. If you're just beginning and you're absolutely fresh, you have no money at all, this is not for you. I would say come to the Thursday night meetup, third Thursday of every month, and get started there. We can totally help you guys there. But if you're kind of just, like, I want to do this, I want to accelerate this, I want to inaugurate my success. Thank you, Peggy. I see that. Peggy says, I am a witness. So appreciate you, Peggy. If you guys are wanting to really fast track everything, then please come out to the proximity event. But please contact me very quickly, because the proximity event is almost sold out, and there's so much stuff we're going to be doing. So not just another event, it's a chance to get in the room locally there with some people that are going to elevate your thinking, help you align with your results that you're trying to get, and really just make sure that you're moving into 2025 and you're inaugurating your success in that sense. So let me ask you tonight, okay, we're going to jump off here, but before I go, okay, what is your next step? Like, what are you doing? What are you working on right now? What are you trying to inaugurate in 2025? You guys, let me hear from you in the chat. Let's talk about it in the comments. Let's get these conversations going, because the conversations are what's helpful. I don't know how many of you have experienced where someone else made a comment about something that, what the speaker or the video host was saying, and it completely opened up your mind. So post your comments there. Let me know what you're working on. And as always, I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for Tuesday Talks. Or even better, if you're one of those folks that's like a super action taker, then contact me about the proximity event next month. So, all right, let's make this the best year ever, right? 2025, it's almost over. New administration, who knows what's all going to happen? We can't control that necessarily, but we can absolutely control what goes on in our own lives and our own business success. And I'm here to help you guys do that. So appreciate you guys. Thanks for jumping on with me here on a Monday night, and look forward to seeing you tomorrow at Tuesday Talks. All right. God bless. Catch up with you guys soon. Take care.